Back in the Axis bunker, we have ended the former recording, and started a new one for our next match. That should make things a little easier. Hopefully things are running smooth. Rocking the Axis 500 computer tonight. We've got the Axis 5000 next week. So from high definition streaming coming very soon. So that being said, One Soldier secure the win over Highbot 4-0. And now we're going to be talking Crave versus Kreaturen once again on MP Frostbite and MP Assault. Round 2 of the crazy action. So that being said, Zed, if that's the server information, I'll collect it from you. I'm going to hand it to you, DTS, very quickly. What do you expect to see in this matchup tonight?
In terms of the two teams playing in the game, it should be a lot closer for this match. The One Soldier Highbot one. I mean, Highbot gave it a good go, but it was a little bit unbalanced. This game will probably be a lot more even. I know Cave are a very good team, and Kreaturen have some players who have been quite successful in enemy territory as well as RTCW in the past. So I think this one, yeah, it really could go either way. I know it's a bit of a contrived saying, but yeah, whichever team turns up on the day could win this one, I think.
Now this could be, actually, I think this is the situation that Zed was talking about earlier that got us all flipped around. I think actually, Zed, is this where we're going back in time now to Village and Beach?
Yeah,
okay.
They were supposed to play last week. They had some communication issues between each other, and I believe there was something else. So they're just trying to play it right now, the last week's match.
All right, guys, sorry for the confusion.
Yep.
So we've got it worked out between all of us. So we saw a little Highbot versus One Soldier on Frostbite and on Assault, but now we're going to go back a week. So, you know, roll back the clocks.
Village and Beach.
And we're going to do the classic Village, which I love, and classic MP Beach of K versus Kreaturen. Take
your favorite map?
Yes, yes. And a couple maps, DTS, I actually know. So I'm excited about that. That'll make things a little easier for me tonight. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Village is a bit of a confusing map. I know if there's any enemy territory players watching, it can get a little bit confused. I know we had a couple of guys playing with Badass who found this map to be quite confusing at first. It all looks exactly the same, just a lot of doorways and walls. But Beach certainly will be an exciting game as well, especially with these two teams. Interesting to see who comes out on top.
I've never actually played Beach.
Nail.
Never played Beach?
Sarcasm.
Amazing.
Sarcasm.
Oh, it is sarcasm. I was about to say.
Oh, I forgot that existed.
Nail
Sorry.
from Afflictions never played Beach. I just don't believe it. Bridger, what's your status, buddy? You got to head out, or are you able to stick around with us?
Gotta be getting going, guys. I'm gonna be preparing for that PlanetSide 2 podcast on twitch.tv/Bridger15 that starts in 2.5 hours. Yes, 2.5 hours. I've got a lot of prep work to do, and then dinner, and then get together with the other hosts and figure everything out. It's the first inaugural show, or inaugural episode of whatever you want to call it. Episode number 0. It's going to be a good time.
Well, I'm
Tales of Araxis.
Oh, nice. Everything's got to be Tales with you. When I'm done here, Bridger, I'm going to go check out your show.
Stories, you know?
Yes, it's good stuff. Thank you, Bridger. The formerly allied Lieutenant Commander Bridger, now is the communist scum. We'll see you later, Commander.
Now, the communists, they joined the Allies when the Allies finally joined the war.
Yes, you kicked the ass of the Axis. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to rewrite history tonight on Village and Beach.
Stop the recording.
Have a good one, guys.
Stop the recording. That's it. Good night, good game. All right, very quickly, guys. Village and Beach, probably don't need to run this stuff down. You've all seen Village, you've all seen Beach, you know how it works. Joining me on the mic will be DTS and Zed, which is the Axis Shoutcaster broadcasting from Germany. We've got this final game coming up here for the RTCW 2012 Tournament Cup. All the information you need is on Warwitch TV beneath me, and above me is the follow button. We're desperately clawing our way to the 200 sold out mark, so hit follow. Stick around for the action and the fun. It's always going to be good times. I'm the comic relief, and I bring in people like Nail and DTS and Zed who actually know what's happening. I've got a goat. We're good. So, keep in mind, if you guys are having fun tonight, tomorrow at the same time as the Fraulein Natalia Gray will be playing single-player RTCW for now, I guess, her second time. She played for about 10 minutes last Sunday, and I'll be commentating from the background. She'll be dressed in uniform, the hat, the whole 9 yards. We'll be rocking SP Wolf for the first time, so that'll give you guys twice the reason to join all the fun here at Warwitch TV. So hit follow, hit the goat, have some fun. Let's take a look at the rosters here tonight. So we've got the full roster rundown, DTS. Why don't you give it to us? And I'll head into game, Yvold.
Okay, for Kreaturen, we've got Bull, Potato, Knight, Milk, Xperia, and Azor. And for Cave, we've got CS, Ocelot, Cliff, Islam, Dodi, and Homie.
Homie's a good guy. I actually talked to him a lot on Facebook. He's a really cool guy. It's both Homie...
He's a good player as well.
Yeah, Homie and Bully, I believe, who have been doing the Moment of the Week videos, so you guys can check those out.
Yes.
I'll get the links up on the Warwitch TV site. You probably don't need it. You can go to Crossfire. You know what's up. So check out those amazing videos that they've been putting together. I'll probably be able to start streaming those over my stream next week once I get the Axis 500. In the meantime, not so much. But it's a pretty cool rundown tonight. Neither Zed nor DTS, you guys really can't call it. I'm gonna really ask you this again though, DTS. Zed's kind of on the cliff. Give me your prediction. Who's gonna be the victor here? Predict it.
It's. I'm gonna say Cave. I'm gonna say Cave just because from what I've seen, they've been a little bit more active than Kreaturen, and having played them a few times myself personally. They are a strong team, and they've got some players who can really change a game very quickly. I mean, Homie can be extremely sneaky sometimes. He's the Leonecki of Cave, and
I know what that
Islam
means.
can also come out with some huge shots with the Panzer. He did it against us a few times. On the Kreaturen side, I mean, you've got Knight as well, who's one to watch out for. If you're an enemy territory player, you all know who Knight is. He can change a game on its head as well. And a lot of the players playing for Kreaturen have been quite active over the years. So their aim, at least, will definitely be up to standard. It just depends on whether they've got the teamwork down.
Well, I know, Zed, you have a lot of respect for Kreaturen. They've been around a long time. They have a lot of cohesion. And you think they're going to bring their A game tonight?
Hiatus. I think so. I hope so. I hope the match will be interesting for the spectators. But my money is on Gabe, actually. But I don't want to stand on anybody's side. So I hope for a good match and interesting match.
We'll find out here soon enough. Do we have Ventrilo information? Any war room for either of these teams?
Yes, look at Ventrilo. It's in the lower channel.
Ew, very well. Let me take a look down.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. All right, let me open up another instance of Ventrilo. And while I do that, because I cannot multitask, DTS, I'm going to hand this to you. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, well, I feel like I should maybe explain the map a bit, possibly, for people who haven't played it before. I mean, the objective is to blow up a crypt. It's hard to explain the whole map. It's quite a winding map. Village is just about right. It is the size of a small village. Basically, the allies are looking to blow up a crypt through a cemetery and get that gold back to a truck near their first spawn. It looks like we're about to start now as well, Warwitch.
Well, I am back in... Oh, man.
Got about...
Yeah, no surprise there. That's usually what happens to me. We'll sound the alarm.
Yes.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the game is underway. Allied push for Cave tonight versus Axis. Classic defense on MP Village. We all know the map. If there's any questions, I don't know, do the research. You're going to learn very quickly about how this works. Tight corners, tight stuff, incoming action. DTS, you've got the call. Take it away.
Okay, Cave now are heading towards the tavern, which is the first real point of contact between the two teams. Kreaturen have also got the defense sitting there. Knight with a Panzer as well.
Oh, Shazam! That is a Shazam! Wow. DTS.
Okay, still getting some revives in. They've got
keep it up.
Still got another player. They've got one more player left, but he gets taken down. Cliff is taken down, and that will clear out the tavern. Right there, instrumental in making sure that Cave couldn't push through that tavern and take the flag. And they've now got a bit of time to regroup, get themselves together. Cave now heading towards the west courtyard. They're going to hopefully another tavern push by the looks of things.
Now we'll hope. Sorry, I get confused. I get excited when I see Panzerfaust kills and drop my first Shazam tonight. So, that being said, it's really crazy tags here. Tracking this doorway, this doorway to the tavern, you would think you'd come in and have a nice drink, you know, but the Axis,
Oh God, no.
no.
It's a big grinder.
They're not
Absolute big
selling
grinder.
anything. They're selling a lot of pain and misery from the ends of their MP40s here tonight. You can hear it right there. I'm looking through the sights, the iron sights of Clown, and here comes the Allied push, making the charge in from Cave. Once they clear here, they can get in and grab the flag, and then make the push with their engineer on the crypt and get the gold. DTS.
Oh, milk.
Clearing
Oh.
up the Lugers. I mean, even when Cave ran out of ammo there, they managed to clear up the Lugers. No Knight there. I'm not sure where he's gone. For
Again.
Knight.
Oh, there we go. That's where he's gone. Exactly. Made me look like a bit of a fool there. That's where he's
Brutal
gone straight to
performance.
the spawn.
We got Clown here on the MG42. We'll see if anybody falls into this trap. He's feeling pretty confident. You don't see a lot of people man this weapon. All right, well, we'll see if its bite is worse than its bark here in a moment. Tracking Clown, 739. He's chilling.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to wait a bit for a push from Cave here, just because Knight pretty much decimated the entire team. We've got 3 of them now. Look like they 3, 4, 5, looking like they're going to push short. Try and bypass the tavern and go straight for a plant. Gizlan this time gets a couple out. Knight gets one in return. And they're now going to push through spawn, go straight to the crypt, and see if they can get a plant down. It's all about keeping Ocelot live here as the engineer.
Well, I've got a lock on Ocelot now, and they're making their way through the graveyard. He's got a 2-man team behind him, possibly 3, leaning forward. Take some flanking fire from the left! Watch out! It looked like it was Bull over there on the left-hand side. Has he been revived? Let's make our way over quickly. Looking for any kind of a plant situation? No, I don't see anything.
He's being cleaned out.
Yep, that's unfortunate. So a sneaky maneuver over to the right-hand side is shut down by the Axis defense here of Kreaturen tonight. DTS.
Well, it looks like, again, like we're going to have to wait a few seconds before there's any kind of real action. We've got 2 now pushing Cliff and someone. Oh no, they're going for another short rush by the looks of things. And they're going to knock on the door again. And they did have a bit of luck there. Ocelot almost made his way all the way to the crypt, but unfortunately got taken down at the last seconds. Got Islam with his Panzer here.
We are tracking. Once again, it's kind of a repeat of
last.
Ocelot meets head on with the Panzerfaust. That's just brutal. Sorry for the lag, guys. A little ventrilo lag. DTS, will have you reconnect to Vent if you could. I did the same. It usually will clear the lag out just a little bit. We're going to actually head to the war room of Cave and take a listen. Stand by.
One camping.
That's homie.
I will go
5:46 on the clock.
Flying soon. Now.
Revive. Keep reviving. One at crypt.
Two at the crypt.
Right here on the right side, they keep getting shut down by the MG42.
4 already.
So
Dagger and Tara.
Aye. It's not starting well. One at southwest, medic.
Guys, let's just do the normal tavern rush again because Panzer will think
Yeah, it's
we will come short again.
Yeah, let's go to
Panzer will most likely be there again.
One tower. No, I killed Panzer.
tracking
I think there's
Cave
a
once
here.
again now in the Allied spawn. We are with Ocelot, who is the medic. Not seeing any engineers at the moment. It looks like they're going to push for the flag. Hang tight, guys. Radio silence.
They're at MG, guys. They're at MG.
Wait a minute.
Making their way towards the tavern.
Revive me, please.
Panzer.
Let's try to
Two on
go
the right,
through.
two
Just
on the
push
right.
through.
Had been pushing short, not having any luck, so now pushing
Guys,
long,
move,
trying to
just
get in,
move
making
and
the
right,
revivals.
move and
I
right.
will revive.
There's that MG42 we were talking about, the crew-served MG42 from Azor. Still in the war room, we'll be passing it to you,
Okay, nice.
DTS, in about
We got
20
through now.
seconds.
Can you get the flag? No, we can't get
One
flag.
flag,
Don't
one
self
flag,
go.
one-
Don't self go.
Bulls there, shuts it down, but there is Cliff with the grab. We're going to leave the war room behind and get the
Just
tactical
hold on.
rundown from DTS. Go ahead.
Okay, so it looks like Cave have got the flag now, nice and clear in the cellar. They're not pushing yet. I think they're going to hold and wait for a spawn. Can't see. I'm just trying to get out of the tavern. Okay, yeah, Kreaturen have got a nice defense down already. They've got a couple of men watching that crypt ladder. Got a couple watching the back ladder. They've got one watching the back ladder as well. Interesting strategy. They've got 2 playing at the back of the cemetery, up on the wall. Oh no, one's dropped down now, so they've got Milk playing up there. You'll see airstrikes coming down into the cemetery now to try and break up the axis a bit. And it looks like they're trying to push. Yeah, they're pushing. Okay, they've got a successful push here at the crypt ladder. 4 of them now. A Knight with a massive Panzer takes out 3 of them again. Absolutely stops Cave in their tracks. And
you called it.
They've still got the crypt locked down though. There's only 1 man left. Ball. But the Axis are going to come in again now and try and retake the area.
I mean, Soldats with that Panzerfaust are just so lethal, and Knight really playing that role early on, DTS, in the game. You said keep your eye on that, but we do have a plant, and we do have an engineer. We've got Knight. Let's take a look here. Who's the engineer for the Axis defense? It is Bull, so we better head over there quick to see if they can get the defuse. Leaning down, making my way fast. Got caught on some artifacts here tonight. Here we go. We've got the countdown. Here's Bull, leaning down, leaning down, leaning down, leaning down, and can he do it? He gets the defuse. So we saw this last week, Zed, and we see it again as Bull leans down with the defuse and saves the day. Zed.
Yeah, it was a pretty good push from Bull to able to make the defuse on the crypt. I think there was a couple of seconds left until it would have been blown, and just the Axis, the Kreaturen side, has a perfect defense set up near the crypt area. So they're unfortunately Cave doesn't have nothing against us against them at the moment. As we see, Milk gets down 2 with the airstrike. And also making the push as an engineer, he's behind the crypt area, taking 2 down, Milk Knight both down. He's alone there, taking, unfortunately, Clown got him right before the medic reinforcements were there, but Toady gets 2 down, and unfortunately, Asser was there.
And Knight's brutal. You're not kidding, DTS. Knight is just brutal with that Panzer. He plays every role, lethal stuff, and I really like what I'm seeing at 127. Cave has been frustrated. I know you couldn't hear their war room, but they tried short, like you called, DTS. Then they switched it up. They said, let's go long, let's get the flag. We'll drop our engineer for now. You know, and they haven't had much luck that way as well. Do they currently have the flag, or has that been recaptured? It looks like it's been recaptured.
The flag's been recaptured, so they're going to have to fall
Dynamite down! 107.
Yeah, we've got a red light at the crypt now.
Out of nowhere.
It looks like Cave are... Not sure what Cave are doing here. Yeah, they're all going to push short now, Cave. They've got to push short now. Push through. Knight again breaking up the attack. Every time Knight is pushing on.
Engineer can Bull do it a second time. Yes, with ease.
Oh. And that's the end of the round for Cave. There's no chance of them doing it at this point.
We're going to head back to the war room here. I want to hear the reaction. I want to hear what they're going to change up. Back to the war room of Cave here tonight. Stand by. Radio silence. Oh, it's Islam dropping his keyboard in frustration.
Okay, what are our positions now, guys?
Let's hear it.
You will be in the middle, right? On the...
Yes,
for the sake of strat, I don't want to give away their strats here, so we'll go ahead and head out. Stream their strats, and yeah, that would be bad. 3, 2, and a 1. So, does the Axis win? Full hold.
Knight there. If you look at that, almost 7,500 damage, pretty much for 1 round. It's just about the story of the game there. Absolutely decimated the Allies there. They really had little chance. Well, we've got to hope. Cave will be hoping now that Islam can emulate that on their defense now, because if he can get some shots in, you're going to see attacks broken up very quickly.
Yeah, you're right. Take a look at those damage ratios here.
Very solid holds.
I'll go ahead and hold this here for you. I mean, yeah, 16, 17,000. I think earlier match I was calling the wrong numbers for the for the overall damage, but regardless of that, you take a look at that for the Axis team here of Cave, and then you scroll down, and you know, tells you the story, but ultimately Kreaturen come out on top and they get the lockdown. They're gonna have the full time on the clock, which is pretty sweet. So we'll see what these guys can get done. So as roles are reversed, I like to ask this question a lot. What do you think Kreaturen's gonna do? You think they're gonna push short, push long? What's the plan?
going to guess a tavern rush first, although am I going to be proved wrong? No, it looks like they are going to go for a tavern rush first of all, which is pretty normal. A lot of the time, teams will try and push tavern first, and then maybe if they get a couple of guys out or whatever, they'll respawn and then push short.
Well,
so
tracking
our first bit of action from this round.
Yep, it is the choke point inside, bounding their way forward. Cave, Cliff, Cave taken down, but nice Panzer, nice action. This is always where you see the action, right here in this courtyard, in this Tavern of Death. The Axis in position, you can see it here, just close range combat. Nice revivals being made, Homie's back on his feet. Saw at least 2 medics there in that lineup. And that push, DTS got shut down pretty quick.
It did, yeah. Again, Islam took out 2 instrumental once you got a couple of medics down. Islam with the Panzer now. Oh, and he gets a couple again. We're going to see another tavern push here from Kreaturen. We've got Panzer, Knight with the Panzer, and 3 medics coming towards the tavern now.
Tracking Knight.
See if they can get lucky again.
Inside opens up, finds no one on the spam, cannot clear the way. The allied team of Kreaturen eating MP40 fire. I mean, look at that. That'd be a dangerous door to walk into.
Yes, it's not fun running face first into 4 or 5 people shooting you ever. It's not the best place.
I mean, how do you keep a team honest?
Very solid there.
Do you got to push short at that point to keep them honest, or what do you do? Just clear with your Panzer?
Well, I mean, Islam takes out 1 with the pan. That's fine. It looked like Cave might have had a bit of a. Oh, sorry, Kreaturen might have had a bit of a strong rush there with 2 medics, Clown and Knight. It's, they both got taken down again, so Cave got time. I mean, yeah, I'd go for a short rush at this point. It's always interesting to do it nearer the start of the round, just to see how well they're going to defend it. If you see that, you know, they take you all out, but they don't look great, maybe push it again. And that's what they're doing now. They're going for the short rush.
We'll see if we can get a lock on them here tonight. Here's look for their engineer, Xperia. See if I can get a first-person perspective on the engineer for the Kreaturen team. There we go. Yeah, look, they're making their way through the upper tiers of this shattered Axis homestead here, and he's crawling behind, so we'll go third person. Out the window. It enters the graveyard. There we go, got turned around, so here's that push.
Cliff and Homie keeping each other alive here, 1 revive after the other, just making sure the allies waste their ammo.
With Islam.
Oh, it's getting close now. Homie picks up Cliff again.
With a pistol fire. Pulls out the Luger.
And Cave have cleared it. They're going to push back to the tavern now. Get another defense set up. It looks like that short rush has failed. Still got Knight with the Panzer though. It's short. Knight and Clown. Clown's waiting for the spawn kill with an airstrike. There's only 1 man spawning though, and that's CS. He'll stay inside and it will miss. It's got to be careful now. And he gets taken up by Knight.
It's the plan of attack. They've got all the time in the world. They just need to get a plan, get that gold and bring it back. They were able to hold full against the Cave offense here, and a much closer game this time around than the game we saw previous. But then again, we are back in time. We're not doing Frostbite, we're doing Village, so back to an earlier week here in the RTCW 2012 Tournament Cup. Very evenly matched so far, though, Zed. Just that both teams are testing each other on both offense and defense.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as we look at the Cave's defense, they're holding up pretty strongly. They had few good attacks on the Kreaturen side. They already made it to the cemetery area, but unfortunately taken down by a strong Cave's defense. So they still have 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's anybody's game at the moment.
Close range Panzer there from Islam. It takes out Milk. Ah, it's the wrong sounder. DTS. Run it down for me.
Okay, so we've got another tavern push coming in from Kreaturen at the moment. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, including Knight as the Panzer. You'd expect Knight to shoot the Panzer in a minute. Try and take out 1, which he's failed to do again. That's the 2nd time he's got unlucky there. So now you'll see everyone push in.
Oh, he takes down the Islam Axis Panzer.
Pushing through, but he's going to get taken out by Homie. And now Milk as well coming to back them up. But the revivers are coming in from the Axis.
Oh, and Panzer takes down one.
Yeah, they cleared it up again. Very nice.
Yeah.
Now would be a good time.
Being taken down.
Now that I solved my multiple ventrilo issues, there we go. We're going to take a listen to the actual War Move Cave and see what they've got planned.
Where are you?
Radio silence. Stand by.
Where's Doddy?
Coming,
I'm just coming. Okay.
Nice.
Coming now.
Yeah.
The Axis defensive cave. The transmissions we've broken into, we're listening to their team comms.
That's Panzer.
Germany calling.
Panzer shot.
Oh!
One
Tavern,
more tavern. Only one.
One back,
Watch out,
please.
nading. Or not.
How's short ferry?
One is coming now.
Yeah, it's clear.
I got him.
Okay, nice.
I need ammo.
Really no problem so far here, K. Very strong on defense. Still in the war room tonight, the flag not captured, so Kreaturen forced to spawn all the way back.
1, 2 tavern.
The Allies have 5 men in tavern trying to make their way through now.
I see it.
As they are approaching.
Can you revive me? Oh.
Homie
Yes,
Doddy
right.
both picking up kills there.
Yep.
They still have 4 guys there.
Little quiet in the war room, we're going to leave it behind. Here's the push. With Azor and Bull. Fighting room by room. Oh, eat Panzer! Oh, that's gotta hurt. Nice. Just trying to get to the flag. They can get that flag secure. They've got a grip on the gold, but no luck so
They've
far.
only got Homie left with a pistol. What can he do? He's taken out by
triple
Spirit.
kill
Nice
there.
triple kill there. Basking the Axis set up their defense.
DTS, here's the question. You've got the flag in the northwest courtyard. How do you hold it?
For now, I think the best way to hold it would be to push. They need to occupy cave as much as possible. There's not a lot of the cemetery at the moment. I can only see CS there at the moment. So if they can get a quick push on now, they might be able to get a plant pretty sharpish. I know they've got Cliff as well watching the other ladder, so they've got one on each ladder. Now the rest of the Axis come to back them up. You've got Islam, the Panzer, Ocelot, Homie, and whoever that is. I can't put my mouse on. Dodie, all coming to back them up now. So yeah, Axis have got it pretty locked down at the moment.
1:42 on the clock. Tracking Islam, always a showstopper, sold out for the Axis army. Throwing some grenade spam down into the wine cellar. Time is running short. DTS from Allied spawn to the crypt, to the plant, and return. How long do you need?
I'm not entirely sure of the exact time. I'm going to guess somewhere around 40 seconds, but I'm sure someone on chat will be saying something completely the opposite. It must be about 30 or 40 seconds, I'd imagine. Zed, can you shed any light on that?
Yeah, well, they need to get it down the plant first, so it takes like around 30 seconds, 35 seconds together with arming the dynamite. So another 30 seconds or 40 seconds for the run. Depends if they're going through the spawn or the long way through the tavern area. So this is pretty much GG and a garbage time.
Pretty much in garbage time in this situation. So we're gonna have a score, Zed, I believe, of 0-0. Full holds on for both teams.
Yep.
Yeah, both teams full holds.
Pretty much what I expect.
In Village, so
pretty much what I expect from MT Village.
Very close game.
This is Village from the old days, and pretty much what everyone expected from back in the day. There's the 30-second warning.
What did you have, like 8 hours of straight Village alone?
Yes, it might have been 16. I don't know. It felt like 16. I did a massive marathon cast of Village that I will never forget. That's why I dread this map whenever I get here.
But you have some treat in the end of the Village.